lights out, and away we go here at Suzuka Circuit as CJ Dimes is making a dive for first place already.
But the missile is going aggressive in the first corner, trying to get past again.
Is not letting the new boy in this series, Mr. Ballistic, take away his recognition. So CJ Dimes is in first, with Ballistic in second and Sakura in third. But that's only after the two very beautiful first corners of this very
Of course, sending his media. Of course, the Porsche is going to have a better start because it's a four-wheel drive, while the Ferrari is a rear-wheel drive, like the Countach. Yep, the 959 have all-wheel drive.
Ballistic is doing their best to keep up to the rear of that 959, but I don't know how, but CJ just manages to pull that extra little bit of ink out of that Porsche than most people in this lobby today. Now, it looks like there's been an immediate casualty, if you will, of Minecraft Man in the back, so this is going to be very bad for them if they do not put their foot down.
Ooh, and Ballistic's not finding any room to get past CJ. Oh, he's looking for a final chicane.
The second pack.
He gets on the outside right beforehand and gets the move done before they're coming up on the last corner, but CJ going back on the inside on pit straight.
Oh, CJ, that's a very, very tricky move. Well, it looks already like there's already two different headhunters here. There is CJ Dimes for the fast pack, and then in the back pack, Mr. Effischens with
this is good battle. See, Ballistic and CJ is like racing on each other and undercutting each other all the time.
The thing is, Ballistic, as soon as he will get a taste. Oh, and Agile Apollo loses a couple of places. Oh, and Ballistic is stunting that Porsche.
Oh!
Get out of my goddamn way!
They lose it in the grass realm. Oh, I think he's having a sim twitch moment. And this is why. But this is where the endurance race is coming in with 22 laps of Suzuka full circuit.
Very dicey.
But this makes it interesting. Oh, and Crow goes wide in the big hairpin as Ballistic gets a free spot back as he's going to try to change down the lead as he's fallen down to 6th.
Poor MRT Ballistic has got so much work ahead of him now.
But this, I'll think, even a breather room for both CJ and eventually Scotty once he gets into a rhythm.
CJ in a rhythm.
Speaking of Scotty, where is he? He's currently pacing the back of Ballistic.
Now there is an intense battle happening now in second place now between Spoozy B and Jimmy T.
With Heiko in tow as well.
Oh, and Heiko is in tow as well, so this is only going to be more and more of those fast boys getting more and more into it as time goes on. But your current race leader with the best lap time of 2 minutes 7.5 here on lap 3 of 22 at Suzuka is CJ Dimes with a 4.2 second advantage over second place.
It's quite a tough pack. It's not obviously this man in the top leading pack. Although the leader is definitely getting away a little bit, but having the top 4 outside that in a constant battle, that's something else. looking. Trinity's looking on Stussy B. With Heiko in tow as well. Going up to the hairpin. Is there going to be a move done in the hairpin? Oh, Jimmy T breaks a little bit. Stussy B blocks the inside. Metal are having technical issues on your side.
No, on my side, the camera's still doing well. Although Jimmy
I'm just
T
asking,
is
since you were so
looking-
quiet for a little bit, I was thinking like, wait, are we losing
was
Metal already?
No, my internet hasn't given up yet.
Oh, and
But-
Heiko's looking inside!
Heiko! Oh, things are getting violent in third place. I'm switching to third. I want to see this battle.
And I think there's something else coming in the rear as well now. And that is Ballistic going at the back end of Heiko. Oh, this is a four-way battle for second at the moment.
Come on, boys. Let's go. We've got a Heiko, Jimmy T, and MRT Ballistic all riding 3 wide down the start finish straight.
What is the straight line speed of...
God!
What's with Ballistic? This is why we call him the missile.
The missile showing no grounds for slowing down goes from 5th to 3rd in one straight. Holy hell.
Ben & Jerry's cookie dough is better than the cake. I question that, Sergio.
Yeah, Sergio. Actually, Sergio, my question to you. What's better, Ben & Jerry's cookie dough or actual cookie dough? I'll leave that with you. Oh, God.
Oh. Heiko went wide into the gravel round. What happened?
But mind you, there's a couple of stray packs who are starting to fall back now. Let's go to... Actually, where is Hooper? Hooper's currently 9th. And, whoa, Heiko has dropped down to 8th. And Crow's in 7th.
Yes, Heiko went wide right before... After, as soon as he got that long left-hander and then he got that big right-hander, he went into the gravel realm on that right-hander.
So, Phoenix, Crow and Heiko are making up the battle for 6th place, but we have to go to 2nd place still, where there is still that mad battle, where Ballistic has made the move stick. MRT Ballistic is back to 2nd place, ladies and gentlemen.
However, he has a lot of ground to even try and think of shaking on CJ, who is actually in the pits.
Yeah, but one thing you've got to remember, that everyone has one mandatory pit stop, and that will change the game, because there is already some back markers here.
That's incorrect, man. I think I was seeing wrong. It seems like there's already a back marker in the field.
Yes, there is a back marker in the field, I believe. Let me double check. That is...
It's Minecraft.
Yeah, that is Minecraft, man. And Nathan's second to last here in 16th. Already a half a lap down. So we've got to see here how this back marker... Minecraft man has pulled over safely and sound on the side of the racetrack, letting the racers race. That is actually very good sportsmanship. But the thing is, let's see whether there's a tight battle. 6th place now.
With Heiko in tow as well after the mishap he had earlier.
Phoenix is drifting everywhere in that 959 with Crow and Heiko trailing. Whoa!
Crow's going aggressive on the gas on the exit in the middle of a hairpin, drifting all the way around it. Yes, there's a few running Lambos. I think we got 4 or 5 Lambos in the field.
He's certainly known Minecraft Man and McGrath are running Lamborghinis. Currently
it's
still your race
Armagrat,
leader.
Infernus.
Currently your race leader, CJ Dines, now 8 seconds in front of second place. But MRT Ballistic is slowly chipping away at that time advantage as it's now down to 7.8 seconds. So he is closing, but the question of the day will be, and the question of the day to everyone in chat, will MRT Ballistic be able to clutch victory here?
Oh, it's getting quite foggy on the map.
I'm gonna go to 7th place now.
Yes, nobody's up front. I think Armageddon would have been up front had he not. Armageddon, I believe, would have been higher up had he not crashed under qualifying.
Well, that is the nature of the beast of a one-shot qualifying. You can either put in a fantastic lap or a horrendous lap. Also, I know I'm oh, hello, bossman, Mr. Sarah Jacks. How are you, my friend? Oh, a Crow! Crow goes into the dirt! Crow goes wide and drops to 9th place.
Oh, so does Heiko.
It looks like Heiko bumped Crow off the racetrack, and he's given the place back to Crow, but that has cost them both valuable places.
Best thing, at least he waited and gave a position back instead of just racing on when he knew he was in the wrong. This means Sakurai is under a lot of pressure now with Crow catching up to him.
Well, bossman, Mr. Sarah Jackson, we wish you and your family well all during these times, and we wish everyone here safety and security, especially during this year. Because, let's be real, this year has been horrendously bad.
Oh, you don't say there, my little. Stay.
Although, MRT Ballistic is responding because he has just set a new lap time of 2:06.2, and they are now only 7.2 seconds behind CJ Dines.
So that means he's like around
Ballistic
half a
is
second to
flying.
a second quicker at the moment than the leader.
Let me do the math quickly. MRT Ballistic is 0.687 of a lap faster on average than CJ. So if Ballistic puts in some of the cleanest laps they do, they'll be able to catch CJ within 10 laps, which means they'll give a good 7 laps to battle it out for
Oh, sure,
second.
we'll get more closer to 5 laps.
So that means there is still a possibility, if there's no mistakes made, that Ballistic could actually clutch the victory here again. And bossman, the praying hands to you back, my brother. We are already seeing quite a spread out field. This is very strange, although there is a nice lot of battle happening in 3rd place, if you want to go to 3rd place, between that Scotty guy and Stuzy B, where Stuzy is clutching behind that Scotty guy. They are closing in quite consistently, so if Stuzy remains quite consistent, you know, it's going to mean that things are going to be...
Scotty guys have closed way up to 3rd as well.
Oh my lord, the gap now to 1st place is down to 6.5 seconds.
It seems like Ballistic is responding. Well, seems like she's just struggling to keep the optimal pace.
Well, as we always say, me and Mr. Haseo are always impartial in this booth. But I'm going to say this, in my own opinion, I really want Ballistic to catch up because this will be a great battle.
I most of all, I saw in the first 3 laps, before Velocity had this runoff that they were
Those
battling
first 3
back
laps
and
were
forth.
carnage. But let's see, where's Crow in all this? Crow is still in 8th place with Sakura up ahead of the road of him and Heiko still behind him. Hold on, where is Hooper? Hooper's dropped all the way down to 12th. I wonder what happened there.
What if he's done his mandatory pit stop?
They might have done the pit stop. That is true.
Robin, don't take the drive. Or is he not racing with us today? He is.
No, Robin is racing. I did see him.
He's
And he's
turning
not
13.
left. Oh, okay. Robin, how are you? How are
Oh,
you texting
Agile
your chat?
Apollo has DNF'd.
Oh, big F in chat for Agile Apollo. That is very sad news to hear. Okay, CJ's life has only been made harder as it looks like they've just passed the back marker of King TRR. So,
Ooh, it seems like Phoenix is about to put pressure on Jimmy T for 5th.
so if Nathan is really struggling, you know, the proud Canadian boy that he is. He's got MRT Ballistic rapidly approaching from his rear as they are only now 5.9 seconds behind CJ. So Nathan will have to move over. He is moving over.
But slightly, but still keeps it nice and tidy without too much issues. I seem like he caused himself more issues than Ballistic.
Well, and Heiko shot to 6th place. What happened there? Oh, people are already in the pits. Stuzy B is in the pits. And Crow is in the pits as well.
That might explain it.
So we are seeing some very early pit stops here, because I wasn't personally expecting pit stops until around, I don't really know.
11 maybe?
Yeah, I would say 11 to about maybe 15. Well, one thing we do though is, if you ever need a fuel efficient car for a race, take the Skyline GTR, the R34, because that thing apparently has an infinite fuel tank.
See what Robin done a pit while his controller nearly died of battery.
I'm not going to say it's karma, but Robin, it's sort of karma because you're more concentrated on texting in chat than you are freaking
racing.
I don't know. Yeah, but are you going to tell Robin that he can't do it? He's only going to do it.
Oh, Migrant's still struggling on his braking zones.
And that is not good to see because braking zones on especially Suzuka are very tight, and if you misjudge them, you're just going to hit a wall. You're not even going to hit like grass, you're just going to hit a wall.
Let's go check with Scotty guy, who's currently battling. Oh yeah, he's currently basically Nathan in the back. Ooh, who goes wide in second corner, going out of the runoff. There goes Scotty guy, catching up to another of the backboards, the Lamborghini. That seems to be not too sure of himself.
So Crow is still out on his own, he's not doing very much. Although the gap has now dropped to 5 seconds now. from MRT Ballistic to CJ Dimes. MRT is certainly responding with some of the quickest driving we have seen here in our days of commentary for FTC, which may not be long, but it's certainly varied. Sergio, don't suggest booze. MRT Ballistic is looking very concentrated now. There is no pack markers in front, there's no trailing behind, as in third. Actually, the field is very spread out now, so...
Definitely is. I think I'm going to keep an eye a little bit Ballistic at the moment, see if when he catch up to CJ what he's going to do as an attack approach.
Efficient's currently in an impressive 9th
Talking
place.
about him catching me. Now he's going for the pits. Ballistic is in the pits.
Oh! I think Ballistic is going to go for the undercut strategy here. Because if you look in front, all the people in front are currently either just taking a pit stop or about to take one. Oh, and as we say that, so many people dive into the pits. We've got Phoenix, we've got Jimmy T.
A lot of race group leaders are currently on the pit stop.
But mind you, he takes a pit stop and he's still in third, meaning there's no traffic. But when CJ decides to take that pit stop, he might come out in loads of traffic.
It's quite possible. Oh, somebody got a little bit wide in the grass.
Nathan! Oh, Nathan being very cautious and slightly dangerous on his track rejoining etiquette. So that is going to be quite interesting to see. But luckily, no harm, no foul, as Jimmy T now has dropped straight to the back.
Robin, get out of the chat.
Jimmy T has DNF.
Focus on the race, Robin, not texting and driving.
Jimmy T has DNF. F in chat for Jimmy T.
Oh, what the utter heartbreak. Jimmy T not completing today.
Jimmy T's always fast, but his connection just gives up. MRT Ballistic, oh! CJ Dimes is in the pits!
And Scotty is currently in the lead. Ooh, and where is Ballistic?
Oh! Ballistic is so close!
But this means Scotty has not done his pit stop yet, so means instantly lead for back. Oh, and you can see in the replay camera that
Ballistic is now one
within
corner.
view. He's within one view. He can see CJ.
He's in one corner away from CJ. And it looks like now we're seeing the mandatory crowds going in for the pit stops. It looks like McGrath has gone into the pit stop now. Currently, the only people to be lapped are King and Minecraft Man, with Jimmy T and Agile Apollo both DNFing during this race. And MRT Ballistic using every inch of this track to get as much speed as humanly possible. And McGrath rejoins in 10th place. Okay, why is it in chat my nickname has suddenly become Squarehead?
I guess it's becoming a running gag for them now.
Hey, don't say that, because it bloody will.
Judging by how much place Scott's gone up, he's gone up 11 spots from his starting grid. And Elvis is up 9.
I know, Elvis is doing very well.
Oh, he's currently in battle at the moment. He's currently battling Phoenix at the moment for 6th.
MRT Ballistic edging ever closer now to CJ Dimes. They've still got 10 laps of racing to go, and Ballistic is edging ever closer.
And now if it's going into the pit, that explains why he's got such a high position at the moment. It looks like it's quite spread out at the moment.
Baby Blue, never describe booze as happy magic juice ever again. Please and thank you. So we are currently just over halfway now here at Suzuka Full Circuit, and your race leader is that Scotty guy.
But he has yet to pit.
6 seconds. I was getting to that, Haseo.
My apologies.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, I just want to stroke your beard now and apologise. I'm sorry. I'll get you a Manscaped for Christmas, that'll make you happy. Manscaped, please sponsor us.
Yeah, those will probably be some good products to test out. Oh! CJ's gonna crash, and major in the last chicane between Ballistic and CJ.
Well, I think
they're both lucky. It was right before the pit, so they both can do a secondary pit stop. With Scott guy still in the lead, that means Scott guy to be up in the lead.
No, that Scotty guy, I believe, is still he's in the pits.
Yes, but Ballistic and CJ both are in pits as well to get repaired. Oh, we're having shenanigans in the pit stops.
Yeah, very big shenanigans. Although that has gifted that Scotty guy first place.
And also gifted Stuss to be second.
I believe Susie's also taken a pit stop.
Exactly.
Okay, baby.
I think we might hear some. I'm not sure if this is going to be steering inquiry or not, because I don't think there was contact prior and CJ was still in the road but Lizzie not noticing in time.
That is true.
I wonder if that's the case, and I'm sorry, but I apologize all day long regardless of the situation, even though I'm not needing to. That's just how I am. I'll end apologizing for nothing, even though it's how I am.
You're a nice person, Haseo. You know, well, baby's American, so, you know, there's not much there alone.
But this is going to be a lot of difficult for Stuss to be then, because he's going to be a lot of pressure from the two quickest drivers on the field while he's in second. Uh-oh. I think you might want to consider hiding Metal.
Okay. Haseo, I have nothing to fear. She was 5 foot.
Read chat.
I am 6'1". bird poking me with a stick is like a chihuahua with a hand grenade. It looks intimidating, but really it's just not doing something.
Oh, is it like when the chihuahua is like just barking at you, like, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke because you're referring to it the way you did.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that later, you'll have no idea. But here we go!
I think we're both gonna hear it.
MRT Ballistic is
oh no!
like lightning.
I think you want some nutsack protection.
Haseo, can I borrow that car?
Alright, let's get back to the racing. That's stuck with immense pressure.
Is rapidly catching Suzy B, looking very slow on track, with Ballistic saying, "Get out of my way, you cretinous swine!"
Well, he's looking inside. Oh, he gets the move done, and those nice pass along the left side. The inside, that's a nicely move done.
That means MRT Ballistic is currently in second place with a 12.
But I don't think he's going to catch a leader that's got a guy on this track today.
I have faith though, there's 7 laps and it's 12.6, 12.5, 12.4. So
well, here comes, Studsby was looking inside. Oh, he just was trying a little bit and losing his pace.
So there is certainly chance. Also, I don't think rain is showing up for us again on Spectate View.
I'm not sure, but I think the rain was in the sprint, not the full race.
Oh.
Let me go check the forecast. Alright, main race is going to be fog, and the chance of light rain occurring in the sprint. That's the current layout for the forecast of the races. Oh, here goes CJ on the back end of CJ. Oh, CJ, oh! CJ coming to the back end of Stussy B here now in chicane. Could be pressure for third position.
CJ is looking to do everything they can. For
the moment it's a 1-2-3 for Ferrari.
No! CJ diving near the rear of Stussy, almost causing a crash. Although CJ makes the move stick. Do they? Yes, they do. Although I've just seen a nice overtake happen in my banner, and I need to see the racer responsible, Mr. Hoopercar, just entering the back straight now. Hoopercar, currently sitting in 12th place, overtakes Infernus. That is a very, very good bit of driving there from Mr. Hooper. So, clap, clap, clap. Crow is currently in 7th place.
Hooper!
I say well done to Hooper.
He's whistled the gravel round.
He entered the Robin Gravel round.
This is the 5th race. We got still 3 more rounds in the series, so we got still 3 more Fridays race.
Although there is a fight happening at the very, very back. Minecraft Man and King TRR are having a fight, literally to see who comes last.
No, I think actually Nathan is actually a lap ahead or 2 of Minecraft Man.
Baby, we're on round 5. There is still 3 more rounds to go. This goes all the way up to the holiday season. So dust off your Christmas hat as FTC is going festive. I say this is a future reminders for Christmas hat on.
Yeah.
Christmas
Very good.
So there is an 11.4 second gap now to that Scotty guy, but that crash with CJ Dives, even though it gave MRT Ballistic second place, it will not be enough currently to give MRT Ballistic that win that he is seeking here today.
Is Crow though able to chase down Phoenix? This is gonna be a different battle as well to watch.
Ooh, let's see Phoenix and Crow, because
Crow is still a little bit behind, but he seems to be gaining a little bit. Keep in mind that Crow has a little nasty for still leave some ways to the gravel on that field at times.
Now Phoenix is being very consistent, being very tidy, making no mistakes. But I just think that sheer pace of that F40 on this track is unmatched here. Although, I will say, considering there is a lot of tight turns and lots of chances for acceleration, I will admit I didn't expect the Lamborghinis to be doing better than what they are currently doing today.
I think it's because of all the long turns that's not that accelerated. For example, in the first three corners. So I think it's just due to the fact, oh, and someone's gone a little bit wide. It's Phoenix.
Phoenix goes a tiny bit wide, but not by much. Baby Boy in chat says, I'm thinking about doing something stupid. What? And Cornette says, I tried. Well, either that or what's that? Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the lap that's behind it, Nathan is 1 lap behind, while Minecraft is 3 laps behind.
Ooh, so that's quite bad. Although I don't know what's happened, but that Scotty guy is rapidly losing pace as he's dropped to 9.7 seconds now.
Still, he's quite far ahead, so I think he's dropping pace not to overdrive himself.
Maybe either that or there is something going on with his driving style, because there is a bit of traffic up ahead of King TRR, but I don't know, he doesn't look to have the pace of MRT, but we shall see as we're currently on lap 18.
The only thing that intrigues me, since I know Scotty and he's not racing normal livery he usually does.
Yes, Scotty has got a different livery supporting BLM.
No,
So,
have you seen the normal livery usually does wear used?
off the top of my head, I am not familiar, so enlighten me, my beautiful.
Have you ever watched Ferrari series videos?
No.
Alright, basically what he usually does is he has usually a green top livery which goes over the yellow and red at the bottom in stripes.
Oh. Oh my god, Robin, stop texting in chat! Robin in
And
chat
Baby
says,
Boy is talking about signing up for third series as well here.
Ooh.
I think that's what he meant, but
just keep in mind that you won't burn yourself out.
exactly. Oh, Scott guy goes a little bit sideways in the first corner. So I think he's not pacing himself down. I think he's over pushing some corners.
That Scotty guy is looking to see what they can do.
Like definitely those corners he's in now. That's a place he cannot accelerate too much. It's just maintaining your speed as best as possible at a higher rate of speed. But like I said, he is supporting the BLG, or at least that flag icon on the back end of his Ferrari. And his crew is also racing under racing number, obviously under the number 34.
That Scotty guy is still 10.6 seconds ahead now, so unless they make a major mistake, that Scotty guy has got it in the bag.
Most definitely has.
That Scotty guy is still in first, so let's see if there's any tight fights happening. Now that the races should be coming closer together. Where Crow is still in 7th place, so not much has changed there.
I think it's quite spread out among that everybody's racing about. There's some people.
Oh, there is a tight little one happening.
Oh, it's Furnace and Hooper. Down for 12th.
Ooh! And there's also one in 10th place with Ethis and Robin. Yes, Robin is actually in 11th place.
Furnace is going stronger in the Lamborghini.
Hooper's got the pace though. Hooper gets the move done.
Oh, but he outbreaks himself in the hairpin so much.
Ooh!
I'm not sure if the long racing is getting to Hooper. Like 22 laps of Suzuka it's quite dreadful.
I don't think it's getting to because especially after Yas Marina, after he did get a caution for running off track quite a lot, I think he's respecting track limits, so I think he's just finding his rules again this week.
Definitely.
Okay, Hooper's grinding the wall and just... Okay, Hooper drops back down to 13th. That was a very
interesting
weird
one
thing to happen. We're on the final 3 laps now here at Suzuka Full. Your current top 3 are that Scotty guy in the first place, MRT Ballistic in second, and CJ Dimes in third. So there is quite a nice little pack.
Seems like Furnace getting a little bit of pace now on Hooper as he comes in the first corner now. Although Suzuka actually has a lot of hairpins considering the layout is currently is.
Drifting like an anime madman.
Ooh, Furnace running low on fuel, but we know that the Lamborghini is a thirsty one and running all the 3 vehicles.
The Lamborghini is very thirsty, but let's be real, it's got the biggest engine, it's the big Italian V12.
Keep in mind that the Ferrari is also a V12.
I could have sworn it was a V8.
No, F40 is a V12. Or is it? I'm not sure.
I could have sworn it's a twin turbo V8.
And then Elvis cannot research it either because he's racing. God dang it.
Hold on, I am being a temporary effort. I am looking this up.
Oh, and good morning, Rue.
Here we go. The Ferrari F40 has a 2.9 litre twin turbo V8.
Okay, it must be the Testarossa I'm mixing it with the 512.
Yes, Mr. Miami Vice. You are thinking of the Testarossa.
Oh, it's a twin turbo V8.
Oh yeah, it's a twin turbo, but it's a tiny V8. It's only a 2.9 litre. So, quite a little stout thing, but it's...
I think the reason I made it so that small in a way is to make sure it's a light, efficient car.
Well, mind you, the F40 isn't really a car, it's just a go-kart with a license plate.
It basically is.
Oh, but in fairness goes into the pit and giving Hooper that crucial 12th place there. We are on the penultimate lap, about to enter the final lap, so I personally am going to look at Mr. MRT Ballistic Although there is something that must have happened because CJ Dimes has caught right up to MLT Ballistic.
Ooh.
So if anything is gonna happen, it's gonna happen on this very last lap now, as that Scotty guy is looking to take.
With Ballistic gets traffic in furnace coming out of pits.
In fairness, he's just causing problems for Ballistic now, letting
But I think
that
the reason
Scotty guy.
Furnace went to the pits is because he needs fuel.
In fairness, moved over though. Racing Brew says only milk and juice should come in 2 litres. Racing Brew, I'd like to add to that milk, juice and Mitsubishi's. Okay, glad we cleared that up.
What about soda? Should that come in 2 liters?
I think so.
Well, there are some kinds of deliveries in 2 liters. Others do is like 1.5 liters.
But here we go. We're only got half a lap to go now. 7.3 seconds advantage.
Let's get on board with that Scotty guy watching leader down the final few corners.
I'm currently watching MRT Ballistic to see if there's any mistakes made.
I'm doing the same on that Scotty guy and see if the leader is falling the peer pressure at the end.
You see, this is why you're my favourite co-host. But let's not forget, we still have 2 DNFs on this round. We've got
I think I need to
Trinity.
yell at somebody again in chat.
Jam Og says...
No, no, the one above.
Maybe. Bad girl. Bad girl. And there is your race winner. That Scotty guy finishing in first place. MRT Ballistic finishing in second. CJ Dimes bringing home third.
There goes Stussy B securing fourth.
Stussy B crossing the line in fourth. Closely behind Heiko. Making a nice little race recovery.
And
finishing
Crow's
in fifth.
main manager up to sixth.
Crow has managed sixth.
Which left Phoenix taking seventh right behind him.
So Crow did make that move happen, so well done Crow.
Yes,
Sakura
Sakura.
about to cross the line in 8th. Oh, and then there's a big gap tonight.
And then with Aaron McGrath, seems like this track is definitely not been a Lamborghini track, considering Aaron's so far behind when he's actually at number 4 overall in the championship. But that's going to be interesting though, in the sprint here in Suzuka East, which is all twisty corners.
That's the problem. The Lamborghini is going to suffer so badly. McGrath finishing there in 9th. Actually, there's a little battle happening in 10th place now between Efficients and who's that in 11th? Actually, no, between Robin in 10th. Robin is in 10th, and he was talking in chat. That's just showing up. Robin B275 finishing in 10th. Efficients finishing in a very respectable 11th. Cooper Car recovering after that bad incident with Inverness, looking to secure 12th place. As they cross the line. 13th place is Infernus.
Who's currently now in the last chicane before the final right-hander.
Robin says in chat, me and Effie's had a incident. Infernus about to cross the line, securing 13.
I think it's been quite well, but I think they have a timer, so it's not taking too long, despite people being lapped.
Exactly. So the final 2 races are King and Minecraft Man. So This is going to be certainly one to watch.
Oh, here's Robin saying, "Emphasize a little bit of understeer and send them both into the tires."
Oh, unfortunate for Effis there. Countach, you finished the race, but you didn't give up. We're very proud of you here in the commentary booth. Infernus said, should have checked the fuel, lol. Yeah, that is quite an important part, Infernus.
There's Nathan now. It's getting close to the end of the race, and there's the timer.
There is the timer striking down upon the... And it's lights out, and away we go here again at Suzuka East with 16 laps of what should be very, very fast action. Oh, and Jimmy T looking to make a very quick dive for first
I think
place.
everybody's being a little more well behaved this roundabout, understanding that you have to sort of not be aggressive.
Is slipping and sliding. And Hooper slid out his Porsche, let go. But Jimmy T is looking to take on here Agile Apollo as Robin goes sliding into the wall too. That takes Robin and Hooper all the way to the back as the safety car is called.
I think they should be forming a line and not be on the left-hand side. CJ?
Yes, so... Looks like they're still keeping the safety car, I believe, for this lap.
I think they're probably going to go sometime around the corners. Because everybody's back in the pack.
Everyone is back in the pack. Everyone is still trying to keep temperature in the tyres, keep rev range to a good acceleration limit. But it looks like we're going to be in the safety car here now until the start of the next lap.
Yeah, we've been close to a lap now. I think it's close to acceleration.
Which means they've only got now 14 laps to make something stick and to make something, well...
I think you're going to go on the first start pit straight.
Agile Apollo slowing down. Oh, and there we go! It is go, go, go!
Oh, Hooper gets decided on the pit straight.
Agile Apollo looking very strong for this first few laps. Jimmy T looking to seek something as Robin. There's
contact with the Hooper and Scotty guy from the looks of it.
Someone has gone off.
I think that will be Hooper and that Scotty guy.
Hooper and that Scotty guy. What happened there?
I'm not sure, but I got the feeling it was the glue physics of course when they're side by side.
Oh, it's Sakura! Sakura manages to get the place for first place. Ibanez makes the move.
Oh, and Cedar seems to be... Not sure if he was slightly knocked or he just didn't, or he got too much understand and knocked out in the gravel realm.
I believe he got a little bit understeer, which is very unfortunate, but...
Let's get on board with Crows, currently now in 7th in this close-packed field.
Trying to chase MRT,
Ooh.
but what is happening? Jimmy T and Agile Apollo are having a fight, which is causing MRT Ballistic to be caught up by Crow, McGrath, and who is that?
That's Dusty B behind.
And Agile Apollo is now causing major problems for Ballistic, being too slow. Oh, and Jimmy T and Agile Apollo make contact, sending Apollo into the dirt.
This is what makes this sprint interesting, is so much action regardless where you're looking at the field because they're so closely packed at the moment.
So many things are happening here, it is not even funny.
Well, the current best lap time is around 53 seconds from Sakura, who's also leading the race.
Jimmy T is currently heading the top little pack for 8th. Actually, no, correct me, no, 5th place. So Jimmy T, Crow and McGrath all fighting for that 5th place. Sakura, aka Barnier, still in 1st place. A very impressive 1st place, with Heiko in 2nd and Phoenix in 3rd. So
I think the field now spreading out now, the safety car is bleeding out at one time.
We are already on lap 6 of 16 here at Suzuka East circuit, where Barnier is in 1st place with a 1.3 second advantage to 2nd place.
But this can quickly change on this track if you make a mistake when this field is so close.
Oh, if you make a mistake, you're done.
I'm not sure. In the sprint, I'm not sure. But I think they need to pit as well.
I believe so, but a pit on this race ball wouldn't exactly make sense, but I could see there being one, so...
There's definitely one to look here on Jimmy T. Oh no, here's the rain!
Here is the game changer. The rain has arrived at Suzuka.
I think it started a little bit early, they were barely on end of lap 7.
Which means they have got 10 laps of slip and slide action.
And Jimmy T is already struggling.
As Heiko and MRT Ballistic go wheel to wheel, Ballistic makes a move happen for 2nd place.
But I think this is going to make it more difficult for Heiko.
Here now. And it looks like MRT Ballistic in the rear-wheel drive Ferrari is having a few cornering issues now that the track is very wet indeed, giving the Porsche of Heiko Ryan to catch up. And our cameras have gone down. No.
Oh.
Oh, and MRT Ballistic gets very slidey on the exit to the start-finish
I think
straight.
he's not used to practice in the wet, so I don't think he's understand the limit just yet.
I don't think MRT Ballistic got the memo.
This is what makes this series interesting. Is like you have a 45-minute main race, which ends in a 15-minute race sprint now. Oh, everybody's going wide in the first hairpin.
Giving Phoenix a chance to catch up now. Look at this tight break.
With the bell behind
Phoenix
MRT
and Jimmy
Ballistic,
T.
he's getting a little bit of breathing room, but it's still on a big hot fire. See, we got Heiko, Kunix, and Jimmy T. And currently Sakura's having a decent lead, which is possible to stay ahead and keep if they're not making trouble with the others behind them are fighting.
Here we go, the MRT Ballistic is still chasing down first place, but struggling in that Ferrari as Sakura is keeping it calm, keeping it tidy.
Oh, and do we have something parked on the field?
Yes, that is King TRRSKX.
So he must have given up this race. Or is he moving? He's at a complete standstill. Oh, Crow and Siege now is currently fighting over 6th. Siege is looking on the inside of Crow. It's not close enough at the moment. Come on, Hooper. Get your manly act together and be ready for next week.
Here we go.
Hooper, it will be fine next week.
Hooper, let's just control yourself and see what you can do next week. It's just been a
Hooper,
bad day for
no.
racing, my brother.
Hooper, no. You're showing. You are showing. We are denying you not showing.
Hooper, you better show, otherwise you owe everyone cake.
How many cakes should we make him owe us? It's like, it can't be one if he denies it.
That is why King has also come to a standstill.
Yep, Nathan, you take care of Daniel.
And that is why I may call him the Canadian, but he's a very kind and good friend of mine at the heart. So, everyone in chat, show Hooper and King post some love as they both
spread some hearts.
But here we go. Battle for first place is taking shape now with a handful of corners left. We've got Sakura now in the firing line of Mr. MRT Ballistic.
Dangerously close as we're about 3 laps to go.
Sakura looking a bit shaky as Ballistic is edging ever closer to that fabled first place.
It's not easy under these conditions with heavy rain and a very wet track. But he's gaining big time now.
Can Sakura hold on for 2.5 laps as they are under pressure now? Can Barnier's do it as Ballistic is nudging the rear of Sakura, looking to see, can they do it? Will they do it?
Sakura gets a little bit wobble there on pit straight, and Ballistic gets on the side, gets the run down on the drag straight with 2 laps to go.
Oh, they're both braking late. Ballistic and Sakura hits a bit of the gravel, giving Ballistic that place as Crow makes a mistake, drops down to 11.
Oh no, Crow.
Poor Crow.
And it had to be at the end of the race, not the beginning.
Keiko is now trying to close in as they are under fire. In 3rd place with a tight little train of Jimmy T and CJ Dimes. Actually, who's else there? Who else is there?
It's CJ, Jimmy T, and Heiko for running for 3rd. We got Phoenix right in the back.
But the main Cinderella story here, he missed out on 1st place last race. But we are on the final lap now here at Suzuka East, watching on board with MRT Ballistic right now, as they have only got a few corners left. Can they clutch victory here? FTC Sakura is close behind. The eager little Barniers looking to take victory that they had for so long during this race stint.
Oh! Ballistic almost overdrives himself in the last hairpin.
Ballistic looking to keep it clean. But here is your race winner, MRT Ballistic. Giving us a little showboat as he crosses the line as well. Sakura in 2nd. Heiko in 3rd. CJ Daz in 4th. GT in 5th. Phoenix is 6th. McGrath in 7th, Robin in 8th, Scott Guy in 9th, Steve in 10th, Crow coming up in 11th, and rounding off the pack, Agile Apollo in 12th place. And Robin, I'm amazed you didn't